What's up, you guys? So in this video, I wanted to introduce the concept of body systems, or organ systems, which are groups of organs that work together to carry out a particular function. If you were to think back to our first unit, titled Introduction to Biology and the Scientific Method, you might remember us discussing the hierarchy of life, otherwise known as the levels of biological organization. In this hierarchy, we start with the atom. Atoms are considered the most basic units of matter. After atoms, we have molecules, which form when one or more atoms chemically bond together. An example of a molecule would be H2O, or water, which consists of 2 hydrogen atoms and 1 oxygen atom. After molecules comes macromolecules. The prefix macro means large, so macromolecules are relatively large molecules made up of many atoms. This group includes things like proteins, lipids, carbohydrates, and nucleic acids. Following macromolecules are organelles. Organelles, or little organs, are parts of a cell that each serve a necessary purpose to keep the cell alive. Examples of organelles include the mitochondria and ribosomes. These organelles typically form through the combination of many macromolecules. When you hypothetically get all of the different organelles to work together, the result is a cell. Cells are considered the most basic unit of life and come in many different forms. When you have a group of cells that are all of the same type, that is when you get tissue. When you combine different types of tissue that further work together towards a common function, you get an organ. The stomach, for example, is an organ that is made up of muscle tissue, connective tissue, and epithelial tissue. All of these tissues work together to carry out a particular function, which in the case of the stomach is digestion. After organs, we have organ systems, which consists of several different organs that collectively work together towards a more general function for the body. There are a total of 11 different organ or body systems that work together to form and operate an organism. Although we could continue to higher levels of biological organization, such as populations, communities, ecosystems, etc., we will stop at the organismal level for the sake of this video. Going back to organ systems, I wanted to dive a little bit deeper into each of the 11 different systems of the body. The integumentary system refers to the skin. Our skin is primarily there to serve as a source of protection against germs. The skin is also waterproof, self-repairable, and aids in keeping internal body conditions stable and contained. The muscular system includes all of the skeletal muscles of the body that allows us to move, stand up straight, and even pick things up when needed. The skeletal system includes all of the bones of the body. It is this system that gives our bodies structure, for without it, we would basically just be immobile blobs on the ground. The digestive system includes all of the organs that allow us to consume food, utilize the nutrients from the food, and get rid of all of the bulk wastes that we do not obtain from the food. The excretory system, or urinary system, consists of organs like the kidneys and the bladder that help filter out metabolic wastes from the bloodstream and excrete said wastes from the body in the form of urine. The circulatory system consists of the heart and blood vessels in your body, and it serves the purpose of transporting nutrients and wastes throughout the body. The lymphatic system, or immune system, consists of the lymph nodes, spleen, and lymphatic vessels in the body, among several other organs, which work together to fight off germs that have managed to infiltrate the body. The nervous system includes the brain, spinal cord, and peripheral neurons that work together to allow us to sense our surrounding environment, move, and even process thought. The sensations of sight, sound, taste, smell, and balance are all made possible by the nervous system. The respiratory system consists of the lungs and other organs that allow us to breathe and exchange gases with the surrounding air. The endocrine system refers to all of the glands of the body that produce hormones. These hormones serve as chemical messengers that allow various parts of the body to communicate and elicit a response from other parts of the body. Finally, the reproductive system includes all of the organs that allow an organism to interbreed and produce offspring. You might recall that we have already discussed the reproductive system earlier in the year after discussing the concept of meiosis. In this unit, we will primarily focus on the structures and functions of the digestive system, circulatory system, and respiratory system. That's it for this video. I hope that was helpful, and if you have any questions, be sure to leave them in the comment section below. If you liked the video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos to come.